आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Okay, so the given question here we have is y xy plus 1 dx plus x 1 plus xy plus x square y square dy equals to what? 0, and this is what we have to solve out here. Okay, so first of all, this is the solution part here I have, right? So the given statement given to us in the question is basically y, okay, x y plus 1, right? I have what? Dx plus of what? X, right? 1 plus x y plus x square y square and then dy equals to what? 0, right? This is given to me. Now what I can do here, if I open the brackets, okay, so this will become what? First term will become xy square, right? So this will be xy square with the product of what? Exactly, with the product of dx here. So dx and plus of what? Plus of y dx I have, right? And then I have what? Plus of, if I open the brackets here, so this will become what? X into 1 into then dy, this will become x dy. So I can write here this one as what? X dy and plus of what? This part will become x square y dy. I can write here, so this will be x square y dy, and last one will be what? X cube y square and then dy equals to what? 0. Okay, so now what I can do here, if I write two terms together, which one? This one xy square dx, and this one another term is what? X square y dy. Okay guys, if I write these two terms together, so this will become what? X y square dx plus of what? X square y dy. Okay, let's mark them in the bracket, and plus of what? Okay, left hand terms are what? Now I can write here that x dy, first one is what? X dy plus of what? Y dx. Okay guys, this part here I have, and then I have last term is what? This one. So plus of what? X cube y square I can write here. So x cube y square dy equals to what? 0. Okay guys, so after this I can write here that this part will become what now? Okay, so in this part, first one I can take xy common. So if I take xy common, so this one will become what? This one will become y dx. So y dx plus of what? Okay, so this will become x dy. So x dy. Okay, and plus of what? Okay, x dy plus y dx. So I can write here this one is as it is, x dy plus of what? Y dx. Okay, and this one is what I have here, plus of x cube y square dy equals to what? 0. Okay, so first of all, we know that this part is also what? This part is also written as d differentiation of what? X y. Okay, product differentiation. So if I differentiate x and y, so this eventually this result we are going to receive. Okay, this result. So I can write here that this part is what? Equals to dxy. So I can write here that xy is there with outer brackets. Okay, and plus of what? This part. Again, this part is what? X dy plus y dx. Same here. So this can also be written as what? D of x y, differentiation of x into y, and then plus of what? X cube y square and then dy equals to what? 0. Okay guys, so after this will become what? If I do one thing here, if I divide all the elements here on the LHS side with the x cube y cube. Okay, so let me write down here, divide by what? X cube, and I have what? Y cube. Okay, in above expression, so in above, so this we are going to receive is what? So basically this part will become now what? Okay, so xy is there, the product, so xy d xy. Okay, differentiation of xy divided by what? Again x cube y cube, right? And plus of what? This will become what? dxy. Okay, divide by what? X cube and y cube, plus of what? Last element is what here I have? X cube y square dy equals to what? 0. Divide by what? Again x cube y cube. Also let me correct one thing here, this should be clearly visible to you. This is x cube. Okay, so x cube. So now what I can do here, as you can see very clearly, what? So this x cube y square, so x cube first cancel out this one, and y cube and y square will cancel out this part as what? 1 we are left here. And clearly this xy when cancel out with this part of this part, single, this will become what? 2 and 2. So I can write here that this will become what now? So this eventually we are going to receive this one as what? D differentiation of xy divided by what? X square y square here, right, in the denominator. And this part is what? This part, also let me correct it down here, this should be equals to what? This should be equals to 0. Okay, so dy equals to what? 0. So now I can write here that, okay, dxy, so d differentiation of xy divided by what? Divided by x cube y cube. Okay, and plus of what? Plus of here left only dy by y, so dy by y equals to what? 0, right? No difficulty till it, because we are going step by step. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here, if I write down here that this part, okay, let's do one thing before doing it. Let's take a substitution here. Let's take xy as equals to what? M. Let's do this thing here. Okay, let's take my xy equals to what? M, because here we can see that xy is there, and also here in the denominator part xy having same power. Okay, so this can be done as what? So this will become dm, okay, differentiation of what? M divided by what? As we can see, x and y having the whole power is what? 2, so this will become m square, so m square, right? And plus of what? And plus of my, this will become what? Dxy, again dm divided by what? M having the power of 3, and plus of what? Okay, so let's write dy by y as same method is here. Okay, dy by y equals to what? 0. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to integrate both the sides. Okay, so first we can say that integrating this part and then this part and then this part. Okay, so this will give me what? Okay, so dm by m squared integration will give me what? Exactly minus 1 by m, right? You guys know the basic properties of integration, and this part will become what? Okay, so this will become minus 1 by 2 m square, integration of this one, sorry, so minus 1 by 2 m square, and this will become what? Exactly plus of log having the base of e y, and this is equals to what? This should be equals to c. Why c? Because there should be integration constant also. Now what we are going to do, we are going to do nothing here. We are just going to substitute the value of x y as m here in this equation. So this will become what? This will become minus 1 upon xy, okay, minus 1 upon 2 m square is there, so this will be x square y square, and plus of what? Plus of my log with e base y equals to what? C. So basically this is the end solution for this question we are looking for, which will come out as what? Here, as you guys can clearly see, the end result is what? Minus of 1 by xy minus of 1 upon 2 x square y square plus log ey equals to what? C. So this is the answer for this question we are looking for.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।